Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
बंधु ज्ञाति हरिमध्यस्था मित्रोदासीन विद्विषः सर्व एव हि सर्वेषां भवन्ति क्रमशो मितः. In this material world which advances like a river that carries away the living entity, all people become friends, relatives and enemies in due course of time. They also act neutrally, they mediate, they despise one another, and they act in many other relationships. Nonetheless, despite his various transactions, no one is permanently related. So there is a very nice analogy. To become happy, you need to have real relationships with the real people in the real world. अगर आपको खुश होना है तो आपको असली व्यक्ति चाहिए, असली रिश्ते में, असली दुनिया में. In this world, everything is wrong. The people are wrong because you are not seeing the person, you are seeing his body. Relationship is wrong because it is based on self-interest than love. And then dunya is wrong because it's the temporary world. So how can there be happiness? आदमी को खुशी चाहिए. खुशी चाहिए तो दो व्यक्ति के बीच में रिश्ता होना चाहिए. वो व्यक्ति असली होना चाहिए. यहाँ खोटा है, हम व्यक्ति को देख नहीं रहे, उसका शरीर देख रहे हैं. उसके बाद रिश्ता भी खोटा है, बिकॉज रिश्ते में कोई प्यार नहीं है. एक दूसरे का लोग वो प्यार की जगह काम है, क्या बोलते हैं, हाँ, छल है. रिश्ते में सब छल है. और ऊपर से दुनिया भी उल्टा है. ये दुनिया में कुछ भी परमानेंट नहीं है. दैट इज व्हाट दे आर मेकिंग हिम. व्हाई इज ही मेकिंग अ प्लान इन अ रॉन्ग प्लेस? अगर खुश रहना तो वैकुंठ धाम जाओ ना. ये थोड़ी है खुश होने की जगह. He is in a wrong place with the wrong relationship with the wrong people. He wants to be happy and he's in illusion cube. Illusion into illusion into illusion. कुछ सेट होने का चांस ही नहीं है. There is no way he can be happy. And he is lamenting when there was no hope. This is accepted. We should be very realistic. Sada samudvigna dhyam asadgrahat. There is no question. And there is so much pain now in separation from the child. Spiritual world also separation is there. But the separation is the highest happiness. Anyway, before coming to that, look at the joke. Narada is giving a nice, Prabhupada is giving a nice joke here in the purport. What is the joke? He's saying, because this child came to give me pain, he is my enemy of the previous life. He came to give me pain like this. Karma se hota rehta hai. So, why you should not be happy? Enemy has died. Instead of feeling pain. Suppose you give pain to somebody, next time he will give you pain. The child is born and he died to give you pain. So why you don't look now in a positive way that this was an enemy who came to give me pain and he has died? You should jubilate. When enemy dies, we are very happy. So नारद मुनि एक प्रभुपाद जी परपट में एक मजाक बना रहे हैं कि देखो भाई ऐसा है, ये बच्चा तो लगता है पिछले जन्म का दुश्मन था, इसलिए दर्द देने आया. तो रोने की जगह खुश हो ना, मर गया दुश्मन. वो थोड़ा बुद्धि चाहिए. But anyway, now come back to the spiritual domain. Is there a pain? Sometimes people say, see, Mother Sita was also separated from Lord Rama. उधर भी बहुत दर्द है. Gopis also never met Krishna later. बहुत दर्द है. नहीं, that is unimaginable. In fact, Vipralamba Bhava is more pleasurable than anything in this world. The Prabhupada says this very advanced thing. A pure devotee lifts his disciples to this platform to experience intense separation from the Lord, which is the highest pleasure. So when Krishna left Vrindavan, he benedicted the gopis with the highest spiritual ecstasy. That is separation from the Lord. That is more pleasurable than meeting the Lord. What is called meeting? Vipralamba? Sambhoga, Vipralamba. Sambhoga means meeting. Vipralamba means separation. Mother Sita also, they say, oh, he left Lord Rama because he wanted to give her the highest spiritual ecstasy. Separation. In fact, in the letter Lord Krishna writes to the gopis, when Uddhava was bringing the letter, Krishna could not even write properly. Now, is it possible that Krishna handwriting will not be good? Not possible. Everything Krishna does is perfect. Correct? Because he is perfect. He is a symbol of perfectness. Krishna could not even write properly. Haath kaamp raha tha unka. So much love for the devotees. So much love. He could not write. And he was shaken by love for the devotees. What? And then when the Uddhava was very intelligent, Prabhupada says with the disciple of Brahaspati, he was extremely intelligent, he could read it. Just like doctor ka handwriting, sab log nahi padh pate. Aapko, they know, chemists know, they can read. So Uddhava could read what is Krishna. Therefore, he didn't give the letter to them. He said, what, you will not be able to read, I'll read it. But when he is looking at the gopis, he said, Pah. Actually, Krishna sent Uddhava to see what are the great devotees. कृष्ण ने उद्धवा को भेजा था वृंदावन में जाके देखो भक्त क्या होता है. Actually, Uddhava was one of the top devotees in Dwarka. So he may be thinking, I am very special. So Krishna wanted to show him कि देखो जरा भक्त क्या होते हैं, देख के आओ एक बार, पता तो चले तुम्हें भक्त क्या है. And when he saw the gopis in madness in love of Krishna, even though they are in separation, he could understand. In fact, he says, your life is perfect now. Now you achieve perfection of life. Your whole life is golden now. You achieve perfection. It's such intense love of the Lord you have developed in your heart. And they were saying, okay, some people are there, but how do we don't want to be cheated. We want to forget this Krishna. They were in total madness of Krishna's love. Showing all kind of behaviors in total madness. And Uddhava was hearing them, seeing them. They're completely in intense love of Krishna. There is an instance there of a bumblebee which comes to approach Radharani. And then Radharani starts talking to him. Oh, you are a messenger from a cheat, Krishna. Like that, in total madness. And then go away. We have enough. We know everything about him, what he did. As Lord Rama, he killed Bali in a wrong way. As he should have been courageous, face to face. Like a bag, he hit him. We know what all he does. And that Bali Maharaj, poor fellow, he took all his land away. We know him. Like that they were telling. But anyway, so the point is that he could see the devotees in such intense love of Krishna. Such intense. Because even though they are passing sarcastic comments about Krishna, because they were spoken on love, even that is very great. It was enhancing their pleasure of Krishna. So here, so separation, even though you see materially separation may be painful, therefore material world is a perverted reflection of the spiritual world. What is highest? The lowest. In the spiritual world, the highest is separation. In the material world, the lowest is separation. In fact, it is said in prediction about Kali Yuga and Bhagavatam, it said nobody in Kali Yuga is happy materially, because jo bhi uske whom he loves are not with him, all separated. Kali Yuga. Therefore, we say that so many damages caused by road. One of the damage by road is it has caused accident, it has caused global warming, it has caused pollution. One thing more, it has separated all the families. Previously, there was no separation. Because in a village, इसका घर इधर है, बहन का घर नेक्स्ट है, उसका घर नेक्स्ट है, वहीं है सब, गांव में ही सब लोग हैं, या आस पास ही हैं. Because there is not much traveling. ज़्यादा ट्रैवलिंग नहीं था पहले, सारे रिश्तेदार आस पास ही रहते थे. तो रोड से मॉडर्न एडवांसमेंट से फ़ायदा तो है, थोड़ा आपका कन्वीनियंस आ गया, बट लोग पीछे नहीं देखते प्रॉब्लम कितनी बनी है. कितनी प्रॉब्लम बना है, एक्सीडेंट आ गया, पॉल्यूशन आ गया, सब आ गया, साथ साथ सारे फैमिलीज टूट गए. इसलिए कलयुग का लिखा है भागवत में, लोग दुखी रहते हैं. क्यों? जिसको चाहते हैं वो पास नहीं, दूर है. कुछ लोगों का husband wife ही broken, husband is here, wife is here, children are not there in anybody's house, सब उधर उधर दुनिया में सब. So these are all the negative side of the material advancement, because nothing comes free in this world. We have some convenience, behind it 10 times more inconvenience comes. So separation is painful, but if you stay on the material platform. So Narad Muni and Angira, instead of talking to him in the material platform, are trying to lift on the spiritual platform. Just like आप ट्रैफिक जैम में जोर से फंसे हुए हैं, एक हेलीकॉप्टर आपको उठा के ले जाए, सारे प्रॉब्लम छोड़ोगे ना. अब उसमें इधर से निकालो उधर से निकालो करते हैं लोग, होता है ना. ट्रैफिक जाम होता है, बस कंडक्टर नीचे आ जाते हैं, 2 बस इधर जाओ उधर जाओ, एडजस्ट करो, ट्रैफिक जाम क्लियर करो. लोग वैसे दे ट्राई टू मटेरियली सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम, बट एज डिवोटीज we should try to solve the problem spiritually. That's what Krishna does to Arjuna also. Arjuna has a problem. Can he fight with his relatives? Krishna lifts Arjuna on the spiritual platform. So the lifting of the platform is actually revealing the truth, which is at a higher dimension. People are not aware. They only want to stick to the dimension of the body and mind. But when we come to the spiritual dimension, then it is possible. Vedeshu dullabam adullabam atma bhakta. It is not easy to understand Krishna. The spiritual dimension is not. Is Vedeshu dullabam. You study all the Vedic literature, तब भी समझ नहीं आ जाएगा. Adullabam atma bhakta. Many people are there. They read all Vedic literature, then उसके बाद कर्म कांडा. इसका पुण्य करो, ये पाप करो. That's all. They have no knowledge. ज़्यादातर लोग जितना वेद पढ़ के भी उनका क्या दिमाग है? पुण्य, कर्म कांडा. मेटेरियली सोचते. मंदिर भी आए, मेटेरियल. कहीं भी गए, मेटेरियल. करे? अगर मंदिर गए तो कुछ आशीर्वाद ले लो, ताकि मेरा इंद्रिय भोग सफल हो जाए, सब सफल हो जाए. भगवान मेरी सारी मनोकामना पूर्ण कर दो. कर मंदिर में मजाक करे थे ना, जाते हैं इधर छूना है इधर भी छू, भगवान मनोकामना पूरा कर दो. इधर वो श्रीरंगम मंदिर गए थे ना, नीचे इधर वहाँ वो नदी है, इधर ये है, विरजा का साउंड आता है एक जगह, ऐसा कान लगा के लोग सुनते हैं. क्या उनका मेन लक्ष्य ये नहीं है विरजा सुनना, ये शुभ क्रिया है, ये सब करो, सब शुभ करो, मेरा इंद्रिय भोग सफल हो जाए. बट दैट इज नॉट द प्लेटफॉर्म ऑफ भगवद गीता. Therefore Krishna says, Yam imam pushpatam vacham, these flowery words of the Vedas, this karma kanda level, rise above this Arjuna. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, Arjuna in the first chapter talks the normal karma kanda level of the society. And Bhagavad Gita is beyond the Vedic literature. Trayaguniya Vishaya Veda, Nistrayaguniya Bhava Arjuna. वेदा जनरली डील तामगुण में हो, सत्वगुण में कैसे आओगे, बस. बट निस्त्रय गुण्य, इन मोड्स के सत्वगुण रजोगुण तमोगुण से ऊपर जाने का काम है भगवद गीता भागवतम का. देखो अगेन एंड अगेन इन गीता एंड भागवतम द लोअर प्लेटफॉर्म इज बीइंग रिजेक्टेड. है चित्रकेतु स्पीकिंग कर्मकांडा प्लेटफॉर्म. व्हाट इज दिस प्लेटफॉर्म? मेरा श्राद्ध कौन करेगा, उसका यही मन चल रहा है ना. मेरा बेटा मर गया, अब तो हम नरक गए, मैं भी नरक गया, मेरे पिताजी भी नरक गए, दादाजी भी सब नरक गए, एक ही बेटा था वो मर गया, टूटा टूटा. वो वेद ही बोल रहा है वो एक्चुअली. श्राद्ध मतलब वेद की बात कर रहा है. ही इज नॉट स्पीकिंग एथीज्म, ही इज थीस्ट. यू कैन नॉट से चित्रकेतु एथीस्ट था, नास्तिक, आस्तिक था, बट लोअर लेवल रिलीजन. सो भागवतम इज सवै पुंसा परो धर्मा. इट इज पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट रिलीजन. Therefore, Prabhupada presented Bhagavatam as postgraduate religion for the whole world. We have no problem in any religion. We respect every religion. But Bhagavatam is the postgraduate religion. This is the topmost religion. Savai Pumsa Paro Dharma Yata Bhakti Adokshaja. Why it is postgraduate religion? It gives devotion to the Supreme Lord. Ahetuki. What kind of devotion? Costless. नहीं मेरा ये कर दो, वो कर दो, शुभ कर दो, वो नहीं. अप्रथियता. ये नहीं कि 5 मिनट अगरबत्ती जलाए भगवान को भूल गए, नहीं. Constantly, without any break. And what happens when you do that? Yayatma suprasidati. What is the proof of pure devotion, of the highest religion? Total satisfaction of the heart. Yayatma suprasidati. Totally satisfies the heart. And lower dharmas will never satisfy the heart. Still you are on the material plane. So very nicely, therefore, the child, which Narada has awakened now, is instructing his father and mother. He's saying just like a river. रिवर में 2 तिनके होते हैं, a river ऊपर नीचे they're separated. So similarly he says in a life, somebody is my friend now, आज कोई मेरा दोस्त है, कल सेम आदमी मेरा दुश्मन बन जाता है. ये दुनिया में कुछ भी परमानेंट नहीं है. वो जिंदा भी है, दुश्मन बन सकता है या न्यूट्रल हो सकता है. फ्रेंड, एनिमी, न्यूट्रल. करेक्ट. ऐसा चेंज होता रहता है इस दुनिया में. वाई वी शुड, एंड व्हेन इट इज वाई टू पीपल बिकम फ्रेंड्स एंड दे विश ईच अदर वेरी वेल, बिकॉज सत्वगुण का जब प्रभाव आता है, वी बिकम वेरी वेल विशिंग. हो वेरी नाइस, हाउ आर यू. दैट इज सत्वगुण का प्रभाव. एंड जो तमोगुण का प्रभाव, लुक एट ईच अदर लाइक दैट. सो गुण के प्रभाव में हम बदल रहे हैं. वी आर बीइंग चेंजिंग, वी आर आवर बिहेवियर, आवर विद ईच अदर. Two living entities relate to each other. Our behavior is changing because of the influence of the modes on us. Behave in different ways, and that is going on in this world. So we should not be so much lost in the material enjoyment from so-called material relationships. We should try to develop a pure relationship to Krishna and develop spiritual happiness. And that is the purpose of life. Therefore, Krishna conscious movement means to develop, strike a relationship with Krishna. Who is like the Krishna says to the gopis, a very nice line in that, is that there is no question. When Uddhava reads a letter, the first line is, Uddhava says, Supreme Personality Godhead is speaking, the gopis are hearing. First he glorifies the gopis. That is okay. But tell what is the message. The message is, there is no question of separation between us in any time, in any circumstance. It's not only true for gopis, it's also true for us. There is no question of separation between us and Krishna. So Prabhupada explains, how can there be separation? Paramatma is the nearest person sitting in front of everybody's heart. The whole material body is also Krishna's energy. And Krishna is sitting inside every atom also, everywhere. So where there is separation? Prabhupada says, perfection of thinking, feeling and willing is to understand Krishna is everywhere. तो हमारे और जो पहला लाइन है कृष्णा का गोपी का ये है कि हमारे और आपके बीच में सेपरेशन हो ही नहीं सकता किसी भी सिचुएशन में, किसी भी टाइम में. So in any time, in any situation, any circumstance, there is no way I can be separated from Krishna. No way you can be separated from Krishna. So there should first level of understanding and be very peaceful. This is what we should develop. Material वो तिनका आया हाथ से फिसल गया उसके पीछे रो रहे हैं क्या आप कर सकते हो उसके लिए. So we should live on truth. Then we are not shaken. Then we are not shaken. Then we are peaceful. Okay? That's why I could try to little understand. The people have that. No, family में death होता है. ब्राह्मण का 1 हफ्ता भगवान के पास नहीं आता. क्षत्रिय 1 महीना. शूद्र 1 साल या 6 महीना. क्यों? बिकॉज रो रहा है. भगवान के सामने किसी को नहीं रोना चाहिए. उन्होंने गलत क्या किया भाई, क्या किया मैंने ऐसा. रोते हैं भगवान के सामने, भक्त प्रेम से रोते हैं, वो अलग चीज़ है, लेकिन गुस्से से नहीं रोने को. क्या किया भाई मैंने, आई डिड ओनली गुड. बट हमारी मूर्खता हमको समझ नहीं आता. तो शूद्र को 1 साल तक रोता है, एंड वैश्य 6 महीना, क्षत्रिय 1 महीना. एक एग्जाम्पल मोटा मोटा. And Brahmana, why? Because the reason was Brahmana is in knowledge. Definitely some pain will be there because he's also on a modelly platform. But he should be able to come out very soon. And Vaishya ko thoda aur time laga. Shudra ko 1 saal lag jayega. Because zero spiritual knowledge is Shudra. So similarly, Chitraketu, no doubt one tragedy has happened in his house. But because of his spiritual understanding and his learning which he has, he should be able to lift himself. But he is behaving like an ordinary fool, like an animal. No knowledge, spiritual knowledge. So we should lift ourselves in the spiritual knowledge and be able to overcome the material pain. But at the same time, we should develop eternal relationship to Krishna. We should cultivate a relationship to Krishna. We are cultivating relationship in this world. How are the relationships cultivated? By 6 dealings. Correct? What are the 6 dealings? What are the 6 dealings we cultivate relationship? Tatati, we give something, the person returns something. Correct? Pratigrahanati, then? Then? Dadati, then pratigrahanati. What is the meaning? Gohyam akhyati. Yes, gohyam akhyati. We reveal something very confidential. Oh, I'm in a lot of tension nowadays. What happened? And then he reveals. That is second. What is the third thing? We give him something to eat. Eating is most important. See, it has come. People say eating is not important. The most important. All the big dealings they do. How they do? Big companies want you to give them order. What they do, the big party they give in a 5-star hotel, and he eats very nicely. Okay, आपका order हो गया. Eating is very important. And then you give something to eat and he gives something to it. This way we develop relationship. So similarly we can do it with the Krishna. Therefore deities are there. Deities का क्या काम है? यही तो काम है. तदाति भगवान को अच्छा ड्रेस बनाओ. भगवान ही सोचते हैं मैं भी आपके लिए अच्छा. Krishna actually arranges. प्रभुपाद कहते हैं भगवान को आप कंफर्टेबल रखोगे, भगवान सोचते हैं आपको कैसे कंफर्टेबल रखूंगा. That's a relationship. And then he gives something to eat. Krishna gives you his prasadam. Take. And you go to reveal to the Lord, you're mine. My Lord, I'm telling you something I cannot tell other people. What do I do? This is my condition. You reveal your mind. And now Krishna starts working how to instruct him. Either from the heart or through somebody Krishna will instruct. So start working. To the deities, to the Paramatma, to the Lord, our life schedule to cultivate relationship. Because in this relationship, it will never be broken. This relationship, Krishna will never become your enemy. Krishna never becomes anybody enemy. He is always your friend. ये दुनिया में किसी को दोस्त बनाए कल दुश्मन बन के जाता है. कृष्ण कभी आपके एनिमी नहीं बनाएंगे. Always he is your well wisher. Not only that, birth after birth he will be your well wisher. He will never forget. In one birth you have done something, next birth also Krishna remembers. Millions of births he will remember. Okay, don't worry. Correct? Always it is. He will never forget. Krishna will never forget. It is therefore, we were telling this point, no? We give smallest thing to Krishna. Krishna takes it as very great. Smallest thing. Just like Sudama, he gave a small thing. Krishna takes it as which. भगवान को छोटा सा चीज भी दे दो, भगवान उसको बहुत बड़ा मानता है, बहुत बड़ा. और हमको इतना चीज भी मिलता है, हम उसको इतना वैल्यू देते हैं. ऐसा रेस्पिरेशन चल रहा है. वंडरफुल रेस्पिरेशन. आपका सांस लेने से एक एक चीज, it is because of Krishna's kindness. You have sunlight now, it is Krishna's kindness. And you can see the love of Krishna in that. The sunlight, the moonlight, the air, the food. जो कुछ देख लो, we can see love of Krishna. It's Krishna's arrangement. It did not come by accident. If we have sanity. At the same time, but we are ungrateful. कहाँ है भगवान? सब ऐसे ही हो गया. At the same time, when you go to Krishna, we give the smallest of service. See, that's a great man. He does so much, we are ungrateful. You do smallest, he takes it as very big. Oh, so big. Advaita Acharya Chaitanya Mahaprabhu को कैसे बुलाए? तुलसी दे के. He just offered tulsi on Shaligram and he intensely cried, my Lord, please come. And he appeared in this world. ठीक है ना? That's why he appeared in this world. Similarly, we can also, if we want to develop relationship, the best person to develop relationship is Krishna. Anyway, you'll develop relationship with somebody who is very powerful, somebody is very rich. We want to be related, no? Suppose how we in this world हम ढूंढ रहे हैं, we get related, we want to impress that person. Why don't impress Krishna? The most rich, the most powerful, the most knowledge, everything most. Develop a relationship to him. Krishna will always benefit you. ठीक है. Srila Prabhupada की, Srimad Bhagavatam की.